What's going on, YouTube? King checking in on a beautiful day. Well, today's the day. It's finally here. It's my first inspection at Landstar. Trying to be an owner-operator from a subcontractor. And I'm gonna tell y'all how it went. Watch this.
I just might be in your hood.
Fuck out of here, man. You dumbass niggas. You niggas is silly out here trying to look cute and shit, man.
I just might be in your
Niggas wanna come and talk to me about all this dumb shit.
What's going on, man? What's going on? I'm checking in from the back of the trailer. This is a whole different thing going on here. You see me got a trailer and it sounds empty up in here. Do you know what's the thing about to happen next with me? Anywho, what happened with the tractor inspection? Well, let me explain to you how this works. So when you come switch over to Landstar, aside from you fill out the paperwork and everything, which I'll get to that in a minute, you have to have a picture of your engine plate, that's your, the truck that you own, a bill of sale, a signed title, and a Landstar inspection. Those 4 things is what I had to send over, aside from all the paperwork being filled out. And I'm gonna talk about the Landstar inspection. I went to a location in DFW, for those who don't know, Dallas-Fort Worth. I got the inspection done and I passed. I mean, cut all the fat out, I passed. But the better thing about it is, when I was getting inspected, I just bought the truck. Mind you, I just bought the truck. When I passed the inspection, he told me, he said, somebody must have put a lot of hard work into this truck. And I said, why? Like, why do you say that? He told me, he said, man, they got all new brakes all around. He said, I have new wheel seals all around. Then he told me that the power box is brand new, the diff, power divider. And I know that because it had a leak and I told them to fix it before I bought the truck. They put a brand new one on there. I mean, a few things. He said all the shocks is good, in great condition. Hey, what else I can ask for? I'm not saying that's what makes a truck, but those are the key things that he said that stood out to him. He's like, man, guys come here all the time, and the wheels still be leaking all the way down to their brake drum, and they say they're gonna fix this and that, and, fail them, And that was my biggest thing I was worried about. I bought the truck, I looked at it as best as I could, but getting underneath there and doing stuff like checking the wheel seals and stuff of that manner, It's so windy out here, I keep blowing my shoe off. I got a habit of when I'm comfortable, I'll take my shoe off and kind of like let my feet breathe. But anywho, I passed the Landstar inspection. So now I'm good to go. Went back to Landstar. For those who saw me at the orientation center, or ran into me, a couple guys said they recognized me. I'm not trying to have a big head or nothing, but shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all watching, and anybody else who's watching. Because y'all must have saw me there for the past couple days. I was practically there all week, but the past couple days is when I was doing this and that, back and forth, in and out the building. I was dealing with Mike and Lynn, for those who do know them. And them guys helped me out a lot. A lot of guys that switch over, go to orientation class, they really don't ask a lot of questions. I'm a little different because I came over as a subcontractor and ran here for 18 months. Not a whole year though, but ran for 18 months. And I knew what to ask. I knew exactly what needed to be what before I left. So I kept going back and forth. And then they're like, man, you say you must have been here for a while because you sure know come back to ask. I'm like, yes, I do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do. So I'm very excited. I really am. Once I did get all the paperwork filled out and everything went through, there were still a couple flaws, like my fuel cards. They didn't put my driver's license number attached to them. You got to fill up at a pump at Landstar. When you go get your fuel, you got to put your driver's license in. I found that out, but it was simple. Even night dispatch was able to fix that issue. They just didn't put it in. They didn't have it. They just didn't put it in on the fuel card. So that's one small thing. I have not dispatched my first load yet. That'll be a whole nother video. But I did get on the trailer wait list, I believe Wednesday afternoon, and they found me a trailer by Friday. So it didn't even take 3 days, which is shocking because when I was in New Mexico a month ago or 2 months ago, it took 9 days to get a trailer, and I actually called them 3 days in advance because I knew it was going to take me a while to get there and get empty. I called them 3 days in advance, and I still sat there for like 5 or 6 days. So it actually boiled down to me getting the SOS load out of there, which y'all guys in orientation, when they give you your login information, I mean, you really got to be pristine about this. Get on that SOS load board fast as you can. You will not have to wait 3 days. I'll just say it like that. But it's not really a bad deal to wait 3 days because when I had to wait for my log to get installed, which that's a funny scenario case because they told me that the guy only be there Mondays and Wednesdays because he's a contractor. And I know one guy had a problem with him, but you know, that's his business. One of the drivers that was there that day. Installing the elog, you know. But me, I had to call him, have him come back up there and install mine. He only took like not even 10 minutes because mine is already kind of pre-wired. The truck I bought it from already had that, so it was kind of pre-wired. So I got a brand new elog. They charge $625 for it right now. I don't know if that's going to change, but $625, brand new elog with all the stickers on it. So I'm cool about that. I'm really cool. I'm really happy, really excited. They also, they gave you decal stickers. They give you decal stickers to put on your truck. But me, I took it a step further, and I'll mention that in a different video. I went and got custom decal stickers, and that's why I actually sat there till Friday because I was waiting them to be done. And then I also had them professionally installed. So this is my style. If I see anybody else with this style of decal stickers on their truck, I know you got it from me. Don't even worry about it. I like how I did it. Colors and everything. So stay tuned for that one. Also, I had to drive 350 miles to get my trailer, which ain't bad. It's better than 750 when I went to Denver. So it wasn't bad. And they gave me a few $100s to put on my fuel card. So I actually went up and got it. Because it's the weekend, there wasn't really nothing pumping out of there that I liked. I'm trying to stay kind of close for right now. Get a feel for the truck. Because like I told you, I never drove a Kenworth or, you know, don't know what else might be going on with the truck. I ain't saying there is, but just saying. So it paid me enough to really go get the trailer and then head back to Dallas yard if I wanted to. I might do that, might not. Not really crazy. It ain't really a big deal. But yeah, definitely extensive process. A lot of running back and forth. Really, running a lot of back and forth. That's because I had a lot of questions, and I know I asked all the right questions. Like I said, a lot of guys come in there, do orientation. They get so, you know, pumped up with paperwork, you know, and just trying to get on the road to make some money. You know, they kind of graze through steps and like just get their sign in. They got their field card in their pocket, and you know, they just wait for a trailer in the hotel and then go. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't. Like when you set up your Landstar line account, which I had a problem with that too, because they put my FID number in wrong. Oh man, that wasn't a big deal to fix, but man, I had to make a whole new Landstar line account because of it. You know, you gotta go in there, you gotta update your settings, man. You gotta put your name, your email, your phone number, your availability. You gotta update all that stuff when you sign in. Like you should. I ain't gonna say you have to, but you should. You definitely should. Definitely should. Set up your load alerts. I mean, I did all that on the very jump, man. I mean, it's not that I don't have a load because I didn't want it. It's because I set all my load alerts up for the account that was messed up. And then when I set up a new account, it's like I didn't reset them all up, but I'm still getting them, but it's like, I feel like I got 2 accounts, so I don't know. Hopefully it won't be a problem. I'll keep y'all tuned in with that as well. But other than that, man, everything is great. Everything is good. I'm chilling right now. No pressure, no payments. It's windy as I don't know what up here. If y'all been hearing any noise in this background of this video at all, it's because my trailer door is open and the wind's blowing up against it, banging in it like crazy. But that's why I got these on. Hopefully you don't hear it. But I definitely hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to keep it short and brisk. Anybody that follow my Snapchat probably been seeing a little this and that I've been doing. Before I even put this video out. Some people might have known what I did already. So other than that, have a good day. I'm gonna go ride around or something.